One of the things that people talk about so much, that think is true and that I think is not true, is that you have to have like the best equipment, the best futuristic equipment, like the most expensive equipment. Honey, they've been lying to you. They have been lying to you. You don't need a fancy equipment. I'm filming my video with my Samsung A51. I think it's A50 or A51. It's not even the best phones out there. But I'm filming this video and I feel like it's decent. You cannot tell me that this quality of video is not decent with my cheap phone. I've had this phone since 2020. Because the problem is, the thing with complicated equipment and cameras that you don't know how to use is that you can't even film yourself. You need someone to be behind the camera, or a professional, to pay a professional to be filming you, and that's too much money. You're spending too much. You're starting on YouTube and you are already spending a whole lot of money in a camera. Nah, that's not it. You're gonna be discouraged so fast. Hey guys, welcome to The Way Up. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Today it's raining in Paris. The day is not beautiful. There's no sun. It's definitely fall. Fall has arrived. The lady has entered the room. So yeah, it's definitely fall. Anyways, in today's video, we are going to talk about the benefits of being on YouTube. So without further ado, let's get into it. Anyways guys, please bear with me, because if you feel like I'm talking weird, it's because I'm wearing this, clear braces. It's like Invisalign, but it's not Invisalign, right? If you clicked on this video today, it's probably because you've been thinking about creating a YouTube channel and you're not sure if you should or you shouldn't, or you've already created a YouTube channel but you're not really motivated. So today I just want to tell you that if you're doubting yourself, stop it. I know that's basic, but you need to doubt yourself, because your biggest enemy right now is you. Listen, I'm not gonna say that YouTube is an easy game. It's not easy. YouTube is probably not for everybody. So if I would have created my YouTube channel like 5 years ago, it would have been a mess. So I'm glad I created it this year, and I'm glad I didn't wait until 2023 to create it, because originally I wanted to create my channel in 2023, like January 2023, but I ended up starting in August, because like I said, the only enemy you got is yourself, because I kept procrastinating. And at some point I was like, you know what, get up and do it. Just do it. Just start. What I want to tell you today is just to get up and do it. Just get up and film. Don't think too much about the quality, the editing, and all that, because your first video is gonna be your worst video. You can go ahead and watch my very first YouTube video, and it was not the best. Your first video is gonna be your worst video. So don't think too much about the equipment, the lighting, just grab whatever you have and deal with it. Just start a YouTube channel with whatever you have. If you think it's maybe too late to create a YouTube channel, you are wrong. You are so wrong, because there's right now is one of the best times to create like a YouTube channel. I mean, back in the day, like 10 years ago, it was the best time to create a YouTube channel too. But it still is right now in 2022, and it will be in 2023 and 2024 and so on. So right now, if you're thinking about creating a YouTube channel, please go for it, because right now is the best time to create a YouTube channel. I've actually had a few doubts myself. Like, I created my YouTube channel in August 2022, and I was like, maybe I'm late. Maybe I should have created it, back in the day, like 5 years ago or 10 years ago. But the truth is, the knowledge that I have right now and the mindset that I actually have right now, I didn't have it 5 years ago. I actually didn't have the same mindset a year ago. Hey, my name is Solange. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe and join the family. And you don't actually need expensive lighting either. You can buy a ring light and actually rely on the daylight as well. Like sometimes in some of my videos it's too dark because I filmed them at night, and my best looking videos are the ones I film during the day. But sometimes you don't have the time to film during the day, so you gotta work with what you have, and you gotta work like with, you know, what you can do. So right now I have a ring light and I have daylight. I have a window right there, and the lighting is just natural lighting, daylight, and in front of me I just have a regular, like a basic ring light and my phone right now, with a microphone, of course, because the audio is so important. If you actually need a video about my basic equipment, let me know, because I have the most basic, like I'm telling you, the most basic equipment ever. And I'm not planning to change it anytime soon, because the problem is, the thing with complicated equipment and cameras that you don't know how to use is that you can't even film yourself. You need someone to be behind the camera, or a professional, to pay a professional to be filming you, and that's too much money. You're spending too much. You're starting on YouTube and you are already spending a whole lot of money in a camera. Nah, that's not it. You're gonna be discouraged so fast. Like, can you imagine if like your lighting is taking up so much space? Like, imagine you have like 5 soft boxes. Like, I used to watch YouTube videos about equipment before I started my YouTube channel, and some people had like 5 lights, like 5 lighting, 2 softbox in the front, like some LED lights, and some. It was a lot, and I was like, I don't have that much space at home to be doing that. It's not like I have like a separate, I don't have like an office that I can go in, or, you know, a place in my house where I can just dedicate to filming, right? I film in my living room. So imagine me having that heavy equipment in my living room. That's not it. And so whenever I would have to film, I would have to pack and unpack everything. No, it was a no. I can't even work my camera. I actually have a Canon. Let me show it to you. So this is the camera that I was planning on using while filming YouTube videos. I don't know if you can see. It's the EOS 1200D. Like, as you can see, it's the 1200D. I don't know if you can see, pretty much. Yeah, so this is my camera, and I was planning on using this camera to film my YouTube videos. But the problem is, this camera doesn't have autofocus. So it requires someone to be behind it and focusing. It doesn't have autofocus. So I was like, honey, how am I gonna do this? So I'm gonna be needing someone to always be here while I'm filming. That's like, who gonna be here while I'm filming? Like, when I'm filming, I like to be by myself. That's the best time I can film, when I'm by myself, because I don't feel comfortable filming. I'm so shy. I don't feel comfortable filming while there are people watching me directly. Like, imagine if there was somebody here like watching me film. I wouldn't be so comfortable. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like it. I researched buying a new camera, and that camera was like 1200 euros, and I was like, no. So I'm just starting a YouTube channel, and I'm already like thinking about spending like 1200 euros in material. Like, no, in equipment, no. So the moral of the story is, film with what you have. That's what you need to do. Another benefit of YouTube, obviously, we're not speaking about money here, because of course you guys already know about AdSense. You already know that once you're monetized, you can gain money from YouTube. But aside from that, because that's something we already know, right? But aside from that, YouTube is actually a personal development tool. Because guess what? In order for you to make videos, you gotta do research. You gotta have a message to communicate to people. You gotta do the best you can to add value to people's lives. So what you're doing is doing research and developing multiple skills. Like, can you imagine? Now you know how to edit videos, you know how to sit in front of a camera and talk in front of a camera and, you know, communicate with people. You know, now you know how to manage, like how to, you're actually a producer, you're actually producing your own show pretty much. And those are skills that you didn't go to school for, or maybe you did, but for some of us, and that was the case for me, I developed these skills from watching other YouTubers on YouTube and doing my research to create my own YouTube channel. And I've developed so many skills just from doing research. There's a lot of things that I know right now that I didn't know 10 months ago. And that just comes from me doing research for you guys. Doing research in the things, in the fields that I'm interested in, right? And because I knew I wanted to create a YouTube channel, I started doing so much research. I've been doing research for months, and I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot of things, you know, because back in the day I was a consumer like everybody else. That's another thing too. Like, a lot of us on social media are consumers, but we're not content creators. And the goal here is to go from being a consumer to a creator. It's okay to be a consumer, but you can be a creator too. Like, just as much as you're consuming other people's content, you can create content that people can consume as well. Adding value is something that I always talk about. You can add value to people's lives, and that's amazing. That's a personal, that's actually developing your person, because you are expanding your knowledge. You're expanding your knowledge, and that's just making you greater, you know. Because of content creating, you end up wearing multiple hats. Some people are doing YouTube, they are doing podcasts, they actually have a 9-to-5, they are doing content on Instagram, on TikTok and all that. And because of that, they have multiple skills, and that could be you. That could be you. I'm pretty sure you have a message to tell the world. If you have a message to tell the world, if you have a skill, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with the whole world, because you might help some people. You might change people's lives. So stop thinking too much about it. Grab a camera and start documenting everything. On YouTube, if you don't want to be in front of the camera, some people have automated channels. Some people have AI channels, and you know, we don't even see them on camera. We just hear their voices or somebody else's voice, and we don't see them on camera, but they are actually, you know, communicating a message to the world. And those people, some of them are so successful. I'm pretty sure you've already seen like channels like that, especially motivation channels. I know I watch those, like I've subscribed to so many motivational channels. What matters is the message. So what you need to ask yourself is not, should I start a YouTube channel? No. The question is, what is your message? Because the answer to the should I start a YouTube channel is yes, you should. Yes, you should. But what message are you going to communicate to the world? So if you are procrastinating or doubting yourself and asking yourself so many questions, I hope this video motivated you, and I hope this video helps you understand that you need to get up and do it. And I hope you are successful, because I know you will. I know you will be successful. I know you guys will. And let me know if you create your YouTube channels. Let me know in the comments if you already have a YouTube channel and how it's going. And don't think too much about it if you actually have been doing content for, like, let's say 3 months, 6 months, or a year, and you're not growing that fast. It's okay. It's okay. It's not that bad. Like, just keep going. Keep going. If it is hard right now, that means that the prize and the reward would be worth it. I'm pretty sure it will be worth the wait. Just keep going and you will get there. Just don't give up and keep doing your research and keep, evolving and changing the way you work, because probably maybe the videos you're doing, maybe the videos you're making are not that interesting. Not because you're not interesting, but maybe your audience is not responding pretty well to that type of content because they're not interested in it. So you can switch it up a little bit and try and find something that your audience is actually interested in. Keep trying. Just keep trying, and keep in mind that nobody succeeds overnight. Nobody does. People always have to build up success. When people succeed, just know they have been working to get to that success for a while. So keep building up, keep building up value, and at some point you're gonna make it, and I know you are. So keep going, and I hope this video actually helped you, and if I helped you in any way, type or form, please let me know, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.